Hello, children. Welcome to the online classes of English language for class 9th. Our today's topic is prepositions. Now, children, you all know that whenever we discuss about any topic, first and foremost, we should have the basic understanding of that particular topic. So, I will first ask you the definition of preposition. What is preposition? A word or a phrase that is used before a noun or a pronoun to show place, time, direction is known as preposition. So, you all know, children, that prepositions are placed before a noun or a pronoun. They are also known as locating words because they locate the things. Now, example I will give you is of a horse is on the road. So, where is the horse? The horse is on the road. On. On is a preposition because on is the locating words, is telling about the position of the horse. The frog jumped into the river. Again, into is a preposition because it is telling the location of the frog. Now we come to the preposition of time. Now the two great prepositions of time are for and since. For is used for a period of time. Example, for 5 years, for 2 hours. So you know that for is always used for the duration of time. It answers the question how long. It is used in all the tenses. Very important, children. For is used in all the tenses. Since is used for a point of time. Since is used with present perfect or past perfect tense. So it is just used for a point of time, and most importantly is that since is used with the present perfect or the past perfect tense. Now we come to the usage of at, in and on. At is used with an exact point of time. The bell rang at 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock is the exact time. Now we come to in. In is used with period of time. For example, our friends arrived in the meeting. The museum will be closed in July. Now we come to the usage of on. On is used with days and with dates, which also includes the day. We played cricket on Sunday. The battle was fought on 6th October. Now we come to the usage of in and on. In and on are not used before today, yesterday, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, last or next. For example, I am going shopping tomorrow. We never say I am going shopping on tomorrow. That will be grammatically incorrect sentence. It rained heavily last Sunday. Now notice the difference between on time and in time. On means exactly on that particular time. On time means punctually. In time means before the time appointed. Now I will give you the example. She got to the cinema on time. That is just when the film was going to begin, just on the exact time. She got to the cinema in time to have a talk with her friends. That is, she went to the cinema much before the film could begin. In, we come to the usage of in. In before a noun denoting a period of time means at the end of. Within means before the end of. As Tom will arrive in 10 minutes time. In means here that before a particular thing ends, at the end of. Then we come to the next example. I shall return within an hour. That is before and before the hour end. we come to the usage of by. When used as a preposition, by has a meaning not later than. For example, the field must be plowed by the end of this month. So this means, children, that the field should be employed by the end of this month. It should not exceed the month. We come to the usage of till and to. Till is used with time, very important. To is used with place. For example, I rested till 5 o'clock. Next sentence, we walked to the end of the street. Now we come to the usage of in and within. In implies at the end of some future period. So, in implies at the end of the future period. Within denotes before the end of. Example, Mona will return in a month. That is at the close of. Mona will return within a month, that is in less than. Again we come to the usage of in and after. In implies at the end at a period of time in the future. In at the end in future. While after denotes at the end of a period of time in the past. So in indicates future and example, Mona will return in a week. That is future when the week is over. Mona returned after a week means when the week was over, that is the past. Now we come to the usage of before and for. Before is used to denote a point of future time. For is used to show a period of future time. Example, Tapas will be there for an hour, that is period of time. Tapas will be there before 6 o'clock, that is a point of time in future. So with this we end the first video of preposition. I will also be giving you the second video, children, and in this the assignment will be given to you. If you have any queries, you can always ask me. Thank you.